Hi, I'm David Seymour and welcome to another session of the Nitty Gritty. Just enjoying another beautiful winter's morning here. Hey, look, today, building on our conversation of success, and the definition of success will vary from person to person, but again, just talking about being reasonably good at what you do. Part of that is time management. Now, whether you're time management yourself or staff, it's important that you actually create a little bit of a plan. And it's going back to what we spoke about in the last segment about planning and your goal setting. Your time management also forms a very crucial part of that. Time management, rather than just, again, wake up in the morning and go, oh, should I go and see my clients, or should I go do that this afternoon, or maybe I'll do something else. Have some time management and going, cool, this morning I'm going to spend 1 hour doing this, and then I'm going to have an appointment with Mr. X, and we're going to be there for probably about an hour, so I'll allow plenty of time for that. I'm going to phone up some people and make some appointments for the next few days, and those appointments should take me about an hour to hour and a half, so I will allow plenty of time to make those appointments work. There's no point in being in an appointment and going, oh look, I've got to go now, sorry, I'm going to be late for my next appointment. Allow plenty of time with your time management. I mean, if you think on average your appointment should take an hour, allow an hour 15 or an hour and a half if you have to, just to make sure that if that client that you're with needs that little bit more time, that you've got time to spend it, and then you're not rushing out of there and phoning up the next person and going, oh sorry, I'm late, or I can't make it. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. You don't need to operate on that basis. Now, there is the odd exception to the rule because something came up which needed to be done or took a little bit longer than you had. But if you've allowed plenty of time in your time management, you should be able to walk out of your day and sit down at home and having a beer or a wine and going, what a great day. I achieved this, and I achieved this, and I achieved that. If there's something that you didn't get to, well, you put it in the schedule for the next few days. Don't cut everybody short because you didn't allow for enough time. Plan accordingly and just make your plan work. Don't phone up Mr. X and say, or Mrs. Brown and say, oh, look, I'm going to be there at 10 o'clock and then arrive at 20 past 10. Go, oh, sorry, the traffic was really bad. Well, allow for that. You live where you live. You know that the traffic at 9:30 or 9:45 might be better than what it is, or worse than what it is. So allow for that. If you're out on an appraisal, or you're out demonstrating a car, or some sort of business equipment, or whatever it is that you're doing, you know that these things don't happen in 5 minutes. Take some time in your time management and make allowances for how long it's going to be. Don't tell people you're going to be there and then never turn up. And then the next day, oh, that's right, I better ring Johnny and apologise for not being there. That's bullshit. Seriously, you can be better than that, and it's so easy. Use a diary. And I know a lot of guys now these days with technology, with the phones and that sort of thing, want to actually just put it all onto the electronic system. I tell you what, why don't you actually use a hardcore diary still, because it records where you've been. It's easy to flip back and see where you've been and what you're doing. It's easy to understand that plan that way, and it makes it work so much better. And then in a week's time you can go back through your diary and look, going, oh look, I did these 10 appointments, and yeah, Johnny, yeah, and we did this and this and this, and it gives you the reminders, just simple little kickstarts for any follow-up that you need to be able to do. So, the thing about time management is planning as well. A bit like on my last segment I talk about is planning. Just plan better, and then you'll find your day's not so chaotic either. Rather than going, oh, I've got to be here, I've got to be there, I've got to go ring so-and-so. Write some plan out in your time management as to these things that you're going to do. So if you need to phone 10 people this morning, have that in your plan. Don't go, oh, I'll try and get that done. Make time to do these things. Stick to the plan. Stick to your time management. And when you're finished for the day and when you're finished for the week, you're going to feel a lot more accomplished, a lot more relaxed about what you have done. So, use a diary. Time management is important. Don't just wake up and think, what am I going to do today? Or, oh, I should go and see this guy and this guy, but oh, I'm not sure if he's going to be there. Seriously, plan everything and allow yourself time in your plan. And you'll enjoy your day a lot more, and you'll enjoy your week a lot more, and you'll be a lot more successful. It's the nitty-gritty stuff that makes the difference. I'm David Seymour. This is the nitty-gritty of selling. And hey, feel free to share and tag your friends in these little posts. Have a great day.